the king and a lasting peace, to faction and to wealth increase. Come, let us drink while we have breath, for there's no drinking after death. And he that will this health deny, down among the dead men, down among the dead men, down, 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 down among the dead men, let him lie. In smiling Bacchus's joy I roll, deny no pleasures to my soul. Let Bacchus's health around briskly move, for Bacchus is the friend of love, and he that would this health deny, down among the dead men, down among the dead men, down, 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 down among the dead men, let him lie. May love and wine their rights maintain, and their united pleasures reign, while Bacchus's treasure crowns the board. We'll sing the joy that both afford, and they that won't with us comply, down among the dead men, down among the dead men, down, 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 down among the dead men, let them lie.
Ooh, today's the day, today's the day. Oh, we've been working on this for so long. Today is the day. Hello, Jelly the most important, and Patch the most amazing. I am so excited. I am so excited. Today is the day for the not round table. It's still not a round table. I don't know why people keep saying that it is. But I'm excited. It's been so long in coming. It took so long to get everyone together. I'm hyped. I am so hyped. Boop, 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 boop. What am I looking for? I don't know, 'cause I'm not supposed to bring anything to the round table. Okay, 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 okay. Also, why, Ella, my love, my dear, come on. What? Oh, that's right, I'm wearing wings. I forgot I could fly. Hello, everybody. Today's very important lore day, so I can't really talk to all of y'all too much, but I am so excited. Look what Ella did when I was offline. Like, how dare. Is my mic too loud? There we go. Okay, now we're a bit better. Yeah, today's the day for lore. Like, I am so excited. I am so excited. It's kind of ridiculous how happy I am. It's like finally happening. Yeah, I know. I feel like I should get some dirt to like make the path a bit smoother into the area. Maybe just a bit. I could bring dirt to the round table. That's like totally unacceptable. I'm the one who set the rules. Dirt is an acceptable thing to bring. Do I have any? I do. I have a stack. Perfect. Hello, kitty. What are you doing in my chat? You should be getting ready. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. Yeah. You are ready, kitty. And I think I know where you are too. I should. That's stone. I do have a pickaxe. Shh, don't tell anyone. It's for the sake of please. But yeah, it's Big Lord Day. And I'm excited. Yeah, we have everything ready. The table is all set up. We have some please, no violence chests. It's all good. It's all good. Everything is fine. And we should cover up the holes in the ground just for the sake of safety. We don't want anyone falling in, because that would be not poggers. Down among the dead men, let them love. Hoppa. Hoppa. This is like a big deal. I'm so excited. People are showing up. People are gonna be showing up. It's a big deal. And I'm excited. See, that's much cleaner. That's much cleaner. I'm sorry I have to move this flower. You can go right here. That'll be very cute. Ta-da! Oh. Today's the day, today's the day. We should clean that up a bit. You know, I always said I was going to do something with these waterfalls, and I just never did. That's like a later problem, you know? You know? Down among the dead men, let them all. Everything's fine, don't worry. Don't worry, everything's fine. There we go. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. I'll just drop this dirt off upstairs. We're all good. I don't have. We don't have everything. But yeah, I also put up all of the old banners, like all the designs I went through, like to get to the official one of my area. And like these are just some cool designs. I feel like this one's kind of one of my favorites, but yeah, you know. And then we have the official poultry book, cause why not? Cause if we're gonna have a book that marks my area as anything, it's gonna be the Poultry Man stuff. But yeah, hopefully no one will read that, cause that will ruin a lot of things, cause secret identities and all that jazz. Ooh, should I put glow lichen in the middle of the table just so people know, like, it's the middle of the table? If I have glow lichen, I might. Hello, Donald. Are you ready for today? I am ready for today. I am so excited. I'm like, it's a big deal. We're doing the thing. We're getting all prepped. It's a good strong man. Are you prepared? Are you prepared to pull the swaggin to victory? I take that as a nod. Perfect. Cool. What?
Hello?
Hello? What? Hi. Hello?
Hello.
Where be? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? Where are you guys?
We
Are you coming up around the corner? There you are. I
What
just
corner?
walked away.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello. Welcome. This is this is Donald. Donald is apparently the guard of the library. I don't really know. I just put Donald there.
He won't
Welcome
take his egg
to
back.
the egg is yours now. You can take the egg. You can
Steal
keep
things, Mr. McFrederick.
You
I'm not
can
trying to
keep
steal it. They won't take it back.
Donald has
Doesn't
given
want
you
it
the
back.
egg. You can keep it.
It's a gift.
Hello.
It is
Thank you.
yes, it's a gift.
Hi.
Okay, so
Didn't know you were good
welcome to the library. We have the not round table here. I've been told people have been calling it the round table. As you can see, it is not. This is a no violence zone. I've decided in order to keep everyone alive and happy, we are not allowing armor or weapons, so you can leave them in the chest, but I also have an ender chest set up over here if you are more comfortable with that. Yeah.
Can we just keep them on us and just make sure we won't do anything about it? We have no intentions of doing that.
If no one can see it, you're okay. Like, keep your hands empty.
Sight out of mind.
Shoes
Like
okay?
hello.
Are we allowed to keep on our shoes for? Hello.
No shoes allowed. We keep these floor
No
clean.
shoes.
No shoes.
What?
Take off your shoes.
Well, you don't track in the dust then, love.
These floors are clean.
I brought Donald a friend.
You brought Donald a friend. Yeah, there we go. Now they can both be. Okay, perfect. I love that.
You guys, there's people.
No.
What? Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Chaos.
Yeah.
This is Mr. McFrederick. He's the guy
Hello,
I was
Mr.
telling you that lives
McFrederick.
up north with me.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Chaos,
too.
was it?
Yeah, I'm Chaos.
This is Chaos.
Hi.
Kitty.
We can
Nice
do
to
more
meet
proper
you.
introductions when more people
Hey.
get here.
I'm Sam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're all from the north. This is Lux.
Luxor of Neptia, heir to the throne of Neptia at your service.
Hello.
What's up?
And this is Mr. McFrederick.
Ella told me about you. I think
Really?
we need to talk about stuff later.
Oh,
Hello,
Very
Mr.
well.
McFrederick.
Yeah.
You are a
Mr.
skeleton, I can
McFrederick.
see.
There's
I
another
take it I was not
person.
supposed to say that.
He doesn't like talking
He's
to
a
many
bit
people.
sensitive.
Got it, got it. Another person who I cannot see because my eyes are bad. I still can't see you. You're way too
Is
blurry.
this the person we passed in the north? From the north? Is this
Vince! Oh.
Did we pass?
Oh.
Who is it?
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, we
Is
did
this
pass them.
This
The
is the
round
meeting.
table?
Yes, it's not a round table,
No,
but it
it's
is
not a
the
round
place.
table.
hi.
It's a long table. Does that count?
I don't really care about the table shape. I just wanted to make sure this was the place I was supposed
This
to
is
be.
the place.
Hi. What's your
Hello.
name? Oh, maybe not. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Does anybody know their name?
I think this
No.
is Seth.
Oh, like Riddle?
Like Riddle Seth.
Yeah, okay. I've heard about Seth.
Are you reading my books?
I was.
Oh?
I find myself to be quite the enjoyer of literature. I enjoy your library quite a bit.
Thank
I have
you.
one in my own home. I
I
think you've
know,
seen
I
it, actually.
saw. If you read through all of these books and you want more, there are some more in all of the barrels. Some of them were gifts from Phantom, so they don't really fit my time period, and thus I will not be able to explain them. But you're they're there. You know.
Oh boy, another person.
Very good.
Oh, who's
There's
this?
gonna be a lot of people. Okay. This is the meeting
Oh,
of
it's
everyone we could find.
Ah!
That's Ella!
Hello.
Hello.
Ella is good.
And you? Hi.
All of my friends in one place.
Hi, Ella!
Oh.
Mushroom.
Who's this?
Mushroom. Your chicken's upside down.
Oh, is this Summer? Is this Summer who you're always talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. Sam, this is Summer.
Um,
Summer, this is Sam.
Oh,
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
ew. Ella's spoken highly of you.
Oh.
Okay. As more people get here, I need to say this once again. This is a no violent zone. So if you bought armor and weapons, please leave them in the chest or the ender chest. This includes your shoes. Take off your shoes. I have cleaned these floors for this event.
Hello.
Y'all are looking spiffy, I
Hello,
gotta
kitty.
say.
Ella.
How are
you today?
you? Good. Kitty. Wait, do I know everyone here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I do know everyone. Wait.
Blake, you're looking spiffy.
There's a lot of people here now.
Yeah.
I think we're still
wait.
missing
There's
There's a
some.
lot of people here.
I think we're still missing some.
Oh, hello.
Why-
There's supposed to
why
be a
is-
lot of people here.
Why is there a chicken that's upside down?
That's
don't
Mushroom's
think Lux
chicken.
likes
I
you very
don't
much
know.
still.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen mushroom.
Hello.
Hi. Can I be your friend?
Absolutely, you can.
Yay!
Can I be
Oh,
yours?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yay! Why is your chicken upside down?
He gets like that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Please ignore Donald. Donald gives eggs when stressed.
Donald is trying his best.
Hello, Donald.
Donald's trying not to explode.
You are growing very
Oh, it's
well.
Coffee Man.
Does Donald get socially anxious and there's too many people?
There might be a bit of a coffee smell.
Ah.
from outside
Well, hello.
Noah.
Wait,
Or no,
who-
Mr. Frederick.
Who are? I saw a skeleton man.
Oh, that's Mr. Frederick.
Mhm.
You know how I'm always talking about him up from up
Hi.
north? I brought
Yeah.
him down.
Well, we have the rest of
Hello.
our visitors.
Hello.
Hi.
Would you like some flowers? Oh,
Ella's really nice. Mr. Frederick, be nice. Don't be grumpy. Ella's a good person.
If I'm not wrong, I think he might always be grumpy, but well.
Okay. Is everyone
We're
here?
especially
Is
grumpy
everyone
towards
here?
you.
Are these the last of the
Oh,
people?
Ella.
Oh,
Ella.
Hmm.
Ella.
yeah.
Wait.
Is that who you were talking about before, Lux?
Oh yeah. Lux, meet my friend Kitty. Kitty, meet my friend Lux.
Hello.
I do believe we were briefly introduced, but
Yes.
good to officially meet you.
They're the one we
Yeah.
need to talk to about the thing, right?
You look different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Assumed I should dress up for the occasion.
No. Okay. Everyone, gather round. Y'all lot gotta get over here as well.
I believe I am.
Okay.
Why would you run on the table like that?
Because I get easily excited. Leave me alone.
Hi.
Oh, gosh.
Hello.
Okay. Lots of people. Okay.
You
oh,
can
no
come
riddles
sit by
though.
me.
Damn it.
Is
I want riddles to be
thank
here.
you. Yes, please. Is a shovel a weapon?
I mean,
Yeah.
just
Are you
don't
going
hold
to
it in
use
your
it like a
hand, I
weapon?
guess.
No, but maybe
I put my netherite hoe away, so if that tells you anything, but I do actively use that as a weapon.
Alright.
You do.
Oh.
I'm aware.
As long as you don't whack anyone with it, I'm sure it's fine.
Not this time.
Is it okay if I keep it or should I put it away?
You
or-
can keep it. Phantom, no. Phantom, get down.
All right, thank you. So yeah, I'd like to sit next to you. If that's okay.
Okay. Is everybody
Here,
here? Is
stand
everybody here?
Thanks.
I'm excited.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So, everyone, welcome to the Not Roundtable in my lovely little library. I figured we should probably do a quick round of introductions just to make sure. For the sake of everything, I have made a talking stick. If you are handed the talking stick, it is your turn to talk. Okay? So I shall go first. My name is Chaos. My official title is Child of Chaos, but please just call me Chaos. And this is my area. What else should I say? I was a pirate and I use they, she pronouns. Lay, mushroom, my love, take.
Your love?
No, I'm excited. I use
Sounds
affectionate
jealous.
tones when I'm excited.
My name is Mushroom. I live in a big mushroom. I am a mushroom. The end.
Yay!
Wow.
Oh, I have.
Please take this stick.
My name is Lake. I don't live around anyone anymore, so I am kind of the one that called you all here though, so I'm glad to see so many faces.
There we go.
My name is Ella. I live in the moon with Summer, and I like flowers.
Hi, my name is Kitty. I live in like a little village over that way. And I worship Ella.
I am Luxor of Neptia, heir to the throne of Neptia. Friends call me Lux, but most of you are not my friends, so Luxor will be fine. Or your highness.
Nudie.
Hi, I'm Sam. I live up north. Yeah. That's all. I'm not interesting. So, yeah.
Yes, you are.
I am Miner Frederick. I'm a skeleton that lives even further north.
Okay.
It's fine.
Please take the stick.
Please take the stick.
Take the stick.
I got the stick. I'm Seth. I don't live near Spawn. I don't know most of you. And Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Oh, I'm Ime. I use she, her, hers pronouns. I live also far away on some floating islands. I haven't met you all before, but you all seem very, very nice. Oh, I took the stick back. I'm sorry. Where did it go?
Oh, I think I ended up with it.
Who has the stick?
Here.
Do we need a new stick?
There
You
it
got
is.
the stick?
We got it.
My name is Incendium, albeit most people call me DM. Let's just say I'm not from around here.
My name
None
is
of us
Summer.
are.
I
Oh,
live in the
wait,
moon
guys.
with Ella.
Ooh. Phantom is having small problem.
Oh.
Oh, Phantom's stream crashed.
Oh, dear.
Shit. They
Among the dead men.
says they're online. Where are they at?
Anyone want some refreshments?
I would
love
Phantom stream crash.
I like
brought the
refreshments.
food.
I
I
like
brought the food.
refreshments.
Yes. Food
Enjoy.
break.
Is that drugs?
Have,
Not
have
drugs.
Those kind of
many.
refreshments, Fuzzy.
They're not drugs, guys. Don't ask questions.
Don't worry, they're
Don't
not
worry
drugs.
about it.
They're not drugs.
I
No,
don't
I thought.
I
We've
don't
lost
have any,
Phantom.
so,
Wait, guys,
thank you.
guys, wait.
What?
The fitness gram pacer test.
We have. Are
As
we
you
out
punched
of,
me over there.
Are we out of lore right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're waiting
Yeah.
for Phantom.
We're in bloopers. Bloopers.
Blooper reel.
This is why I'm dispensing stuff.
Everybody on the table.
Everybody
Everybody
on
on
the
the
table.
table.
How many people can we fit on the table?
Wait, is there a bed
Oh,
around
that's
here so we can set our spawns? 'Cause
Yes,
I
Give me the drugs.
there's a
Give me the
bed
drugs.
right in
Just in
front of the
case.
chicken
Oh,
dome.
you want some? Hang
Please
on,
go
I've
set
got
some
an
chicken.
entire
Just in
inventory
case.
full. I brought.
Like, no.
There's a
No.
bed right here.
Somebody needs to start playing like the what's it called.
Among the dead men.
Hey, you want
So
some?
fucking tempting.
Da, da, da,
When
da, 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 da.
I was
Elevator full of
watching my
music up
stream,
in
it was
here.
like, oh god, wait, no.
Yakety sax.
Up,
Guys,
up,
let's
up.
dance on the table.
Dance.
Ow! Did you not?
No.
No violence.
Nobody
Here, I have
No
my bapping
violence.
stick. Lake, get over here. I shall bap you.
No!
The bapping stick. Woo!
You've been officially bapped.
App.
How does it feel to be bapped?
Oh!
No!
Okay,
We
Nova
needed
said-
the
Nova
railings.
said it's spawn. We're good.
Right.
That's actually his own.
All right, so we are currently experiencing technical difficulties with the Phantom. So,
Technical difficulties,
Is
bloopers.
one way to put it.
We'll be back in a sec.
We kind of really need everyone here. That's the problem.
yeah, everyone really does need to be here.
How's my chicken?
Also, who wants to cry over what flower I have?
Right.
No!
Yeah.
Mushroom looking around.
Where's
Mushroom.
it? Your
Chaos,
chicken
chaos.
laid an
Do
egg.
you
Would
know
like
what
that?
it is?
It's
Chaos.
the Ella flower.
Do you know what this is?
Oh.
It's the Ella flower.
Yeah.
Nope.
Do you know what it's named?
What are you?
I don't know what it's
Who
named.
took it?
Lux did.
Nopa burned away.
Pragmatic.
I need my never alone flower.
I am
Oh, it's
finding.
Never Alone? No.
Lux
He is
has
finding
it.
the best
Never
ways to
alone.
die, boys.
Wait, who wants to see the
I-
book I wrote?
Oh boy.
What book did you write?
I'm sure,
Chaos,
Nopa.
come here real quick. Chaos.
Nopa.
Chaos, turn around. There you go.
Guys, this is how I know I'm super pragmatic, because the first
Oh,
thing
boy.
I decided to go do
I know
was
what it's
check
gonna
to see
say.
if
I
had
know what
And
it's
you
gonna
wanna
say
know
on that
what's
last page.
Chaos.
What?
Chaos. You want to know what was going to be
no.
worse?
What?
I know what it's gonna say.
So Ella asked it to be enchanted so that it glowed, and
Ah,
Phantom
that's
was just
alright.
going to put a random
Funny number,
useless
Gober.
enchant on it.
Yes.
It was
Hold on.
almost loyalty 3.
Bitch.
Hey, minor Frederick.
Oh.
Minor Frederick.
It would have
I'm
been
sorry, that
so
came out
much
very harsh.
worse.
Let me whack you
Oh.
right now.
No.
Shovel.
Ready?
Shovel.
Guys,
Hey guys,
this is
there's a
how I
free
know I'm
sword in this
pragmatic.
chest.
Oh,
This is
sweet,
how
free
I know I'm
sword.
pragmatic.
Hey.
The first
Oh.
thing I decide to do
Nice sword.
when all of us are out of lore mode
Oh.
is to go check to make sure stream cord's working great.
Nice.
Why?
Nice.
Oh, wait, this
Welcome,
is a
welcome
perfect time
to
to
the-
tell chat.
Oh wait,
everyone,
guys,
everyone,
guys, we
everyone.
can plug our Discord. Yeah.
Yeah,
We can!
we have
Yeah.
an official fan
Yes,
Discord.
we can. There's an official.
Guys, let chaos do the plug.
quiet.
Chaos,
Everyone
do the
quiet.
plug.
Wait, okay.
Chaos.
Yeah.
We now have an official Maniac SMP fan Discord. So if you are fans of our content, please consider joining.
Woo!
Yo.
Minor Frederick, I will in fact just
circles
say-
around
Please
chaos.
use it. Please join it.
Please,
Everyone
join
wants
it.
to run circles around chaos.
We had the amazing moderator Goose set it up, so like if you're familiar with the way my Discord functions, it's basically that. It's pretty amazing.
And
We
Sam.
love and appreciate
Yeah,
it.
and Sam.
And
Sam
oh my
also
god,
put in a
Sam
lot
did
of work.
so much work.
Yeah.
Official.
Oh,
What was
Praise
what?
be Sam. Praise
Yeah,
be
Sam's been
Sam.
amazing. Sam put it all
Everyone
together.
mob
in
chaos.
clutch.
Wait, no, we're just mobbing Sam. Mob
Yeah,
Sam.
mob Sam.
No,
Mob
no,
Sam.
Mob Sam.
no,
Sam.
Sam Mob.
Sam.
Sam Mob. Sam Mob. Mob Sam.
Mob
Sam,
Sam.
look at my butt.
Sam. Sam.
Don't do that.
Sam.
Sam, look at my butt.
Sam.
Sam.
Oh, they're gone.
Sam left.
You guys.
Oh,
Oh, stuff.
Hey,
No,
it's
it's
not
stuck.
our fault.
Sam.
You just living your best
What?
life up there.
Sam.
Sam's
Sam,
back.
I swear to God,
Sam's back.
don't mob me again
Sam.
after me.
Sam's
Sam.
back.
Sam, look at my butt.
Okay,
Sam.
moderator
Sam.
Goose
Sam.
did help me, but
Sam.
I put in a lot of work
Sam.
onto that.
Yes,
Discord, so
you
please
did.
use it.
Yeah, those
Jesus.
Wait, where's
bots, I swear.
DM, where'd you go?
He was exploring. Well, I just heard
I
someone
may or may-
scream
Oh.
in someone's
wait.
background. What?
Yeah,
I
that would
may
be
or
my
may not have
roommates.
gone-
They are all very loud.
Like, I
Sam.
may or may
Fine.
not
Hey.
have
Okay,
Where's
everyone
Theo?
back in the war mode. Back in the war
Theo.
mode.
Sam.
Phantom.
Everyone back to the table.
He's hiding in a corner.
30
Phantom,
hours
Phantom.
on that Discord.
Phantom, it's
Oh,
Phantom,
fuck,
she is hiding
I'm
in a corner.
sorry.
Aw.
Fuzzy!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
DM just suddenly has an arrow and is
Fuzzy,
like,
thank you for the 5 gifted subs to my chat. Wait,
Yeah?
Don't like the skeleton man.
Opa.
Nope.
wait, why did Tubbo get a sub to me? And Aaron, and Wilbur, and...
What? A gifted sub.
No! I did
What?
not!
You
No!
did.
I did! Look!
What the frick? No!
And Wilbur!
What?
God.
And it actually is their accounts.
Am
Wait,
I allowed
no
to curse?
shit!
Oh,
No,
God.
get that out of here! Wait!
What
no.
the fuck? No.
Wait, no, wait!
What?
Fuzzy, what have you done? Fuzzy, what have you done?
Like,
I
I
don't
have
What the
know.
fuck?
Everybody mob fuzz.
That's-
No!
I'm
No!
surprised they didn't
Fuzzy,
Okay.
what have you done?
getting
Fuzz is
gifted
clean.
No.
subs for
Yeah.
channels they don't
Back
follow.
back into lore mode, friends.
I didn't think
Okay.
you could
We're
get subs to
still
channels that
missing
you
the
don't
Phantom.
follow.
There's an
I-
option that you can turn on and off. Most
Yeah.
people have it off.
Why those three?
I think it
I
defaults
don't
to
know.
off.
That was scary. Why? No.
No, I don't. Oh god, it's their actual accounts.
Oh
my
crap!
God.
I'm
It's
so
It's
sorry,
fine. Knowing how
friends.
many subs they get
I
gifted a day, they
apologize.
probably
It's
won't
okay.
even
Yeah,
notice.
they probably don't even notice. But like,
Yeah.
I know. Okay, we're back to summer. Back to summer.
Do we have Phantom in?
Where's Phantom?
Still missing
Phantom is
Phantom.
over and
Right
over,
there, right
over
there.
that way.
Okay.
Phantom
Oh,
is
yes,
Let me
next
check
one.
Phantom's stream.
Phantom.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Hi.
Phantom's live. Got
Sorry,
it.
minor panic. This is quite a lot more people than I'm used to, and apparently I'm not allowed to kill anyone.
Nope. No killing
no.
allowed. This
Nope.
is a no violence zone.
Right. So,
where were we?
hi. I'm Summer. I live up in the moon with Ella, and I'm the prophet of the Void Pit.
Hi.
Check.
I'm Fuzz. I live in a hole in the ground.
that's interesting.
Do you want
Phantom,
you
it's
want the
your turn.
Phantom, take the talking stick. It's
I
now
t- I
behind
took
you.
the
It's
talking
pick
stick.
it up. Yep, pick it up. Phantom, pick up the talking stick.
Hey, Phantom, pick
Sorry.
it up.
Please,
Look.
please take it.
No shoes,
I was
Phantom.
following your rules of didn't talk until I had the
Okay.
stick. I was
If you
being
want to
polite.
talk, please hold a flower. I'm assuming Ella gave you.
Okay.
Oh, I was.
I'm fairly sure most of you guys have at least heard of me. They call me Phantom, CEO of Atlas Corporation, and yeah, let's I guess get this meeting started, shall we?
Okay. So, as you have probably been made aware, we're in a situation. We have been. How have I been phrasing it? Yoinked out of time and space and cursed with immortality. We can't go home and we can't die. I assume most of us here are of the opinion that's not a good thing. So we have called this meeting together not only to make sure everyone knows what's going on, but also to try and find a way, hopefully, to fix this, or at least to get opinions on how potentially we could figure this situation out. Blake, I see you hold flower. Maybe I should have made this table a bit wider.
Probably.
Maybe I just don't have any pickup priority. So yeah, I kind of started this whole mess of getting together and talking about this. So basically, yeah, we've all been taken out of time and space and can't die, which is concerning and also probably not a good thing. Plus, the pit is getting worse. So it's very concerning, and we probably need to get out of here, guys. It's just
I concur.
not good. You don't have the stick.
No
That's fair.
silence.
With the stick too.
I see. We have a bapping stick. You don't need to hit people with the talking stick.
It's less that the pit is getting worse and more that it's dragging more things through. Eventually, we are worried that those things from the different times that we are all from might start overlapping and that'll cause its own problems. So we'd like to get out of here before that happens.
Kitty's holding stick. Give to Kitty. Give
Oh,
flower.
Kitty.
Hold flower. Give.
Kitty.
Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry. Do we know what happened? What the pit? Why is that a thing? What do you mean is dragging things through? Slash, it's getting worse. And why were we pulled through exactly? Do we know this?
Give DM.
Yeah. Did you get it?
I got it.
Okay.
It's a long story. More or less, let's just say that there was a portal opened and that portal was unstable. When it shattered, it created a rift, basically. That, well, it is the pit now. But when that pit was created, it dragged seemingly random moments of time and random parts of space through and basically shotgunned them all out, all over the place. So, long story short, it's complicated. But we were all dragged here effectively at random.
Both Ime and Phantom are also holding flowers, so please decide on who you give next.
Okay. So the pit is kind of the leftovers from that failed experiment. And it seems that we've been cut off from basically every other form of reality, hence the no dying thing. And it's getting worse because it's continuing to pull things through, and the world is still getting more and more unstable. I've seen things changing and areas disappearing, and that's obviously not a good thing.
Well, Okay, then. Well, so it seems we're all under the consensus of there was a project that was made to that was the result of us being here, and I'm just gonna go out and say it. I'm pretty confident that the person responsible is here with us and is as much using this as a way to seek others' help, but also to give them ideas because they don't know how to fix what they messed up because they decided to run away from their problems instead of actively pushing forward and working through the hardships. But I very much am under the belief that with everyone here, we'll be able to get everyone situated in a way that is that works for everyone. Uh, yeah, I feel pretty confident with that.
I think Ime is holding a flower, Phantom.
Yeah,
If,
yeah. I was just giving a moment. Phantom, why are you looking at me when you said that?
Because I wanted to ask you for a book because I was
Oh
trying
yeah,
to get a
take
head
whatever
count
you
and
want.
okay, cool. I'll be right back.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are.
over here.
Also, yeah, about the halfway point of the table, neither side can see the other
Oh,
side.
yeah. You can't see
Yeah,
the end.
just to put it
Oh, yeah,
out
no.
there, I've been trying to hold a flower for like 7 turns.
Aggressively wave it at
You
Seth.
just can't see it.
I guess I'm just the spokesperson for this side of the table now.
I don't know.
Thank
Yeah, you were there. I was
Yeah.
looking at you.
Nice to meet you. Go ahead, Ime.
Thanks. So if this is gonna sound stupid, if the person who did it is here, like Phantom said, and they know how they did it, and maybe if they have notes, if they got all their stuff pulled in, could we like try and do it backwards or something?
Yeah, Incendium.
DM?
Like you don't have the
You
stick.
just had to throw my name out there, didn't you?
The reason why
Neither
I'm
of you have the
skeleton.
stick.
Who had the flower up on this side?
Sam, was it you?
It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
Oh, take
Are you
take
sure?
the stick.
Things are moving.
Take the
Things
stick.
are moving. It's whatever.
If you had the flower, it's your turn to use
I
stick.
don't want that power.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Go
whatever.
ahead, Sam.
Well, yeah, I was gonna point out it is DM's fault. He told me directly. But on the subject of us leaving, what if we don't want to leave? Where else can we go anywhere else, or are we just stuck going back to where we came from?
In theory, you could push someone through to a different point, albeit there could be repercussions for that. It'd be difficult, but theoretically, it'd be possible.
I don't want to help if that's the case. Then you guys can keep doing whatever, but you aren't getting my help.
Phantom is waving
Phantom
the
has
flower.
a flower.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna go give it to Phantom then.
Well,
Thanks, man.
funnily enough, there is at least there's evidence that it's possible for people to come and go as they please. I'm not sure about the specifics on where you guys are from, but with where I'm from, we take things that are deadly and we harness them to work for us. That's just how mankind works. We take things that shouldn't be controlled and we control them. Much like how the ancients did with fire, and now there are candles, there are fires indoors, we have lights. We are. When the ancients stole fire from the gods and gave it to us, we learned to control it. So this pit is very much a force that can be controlled and can be used for betterment or for worse. But also, I am under the belief that you know we can stabilize this area so that way those who wish to stay can stay, and those who wish to leave can leave, and you can come and go as you please, so that one day you can introduce the friends back in your time to the friends you've made across the stars. But you know, that's just a little bit of what I've been thinking. You know, that's just a wastelander's opinion though.
Stuff has a flower.
Thanks. I think that's a very noble sentiment, Phantom, and I think it certainly has all of our best interests at heart. But
Thank you.
can you say anything about whether or not we can stay here at all? It doesn't exactly seem like this place is very stable, and I would worry that anyone we attempted to leave here, if we can leave at all, would eventually just be consumed.
The fundamental issue is the, well, lack of a base to work from. This world is unstable because it was created from nothing. Oh my god, can I get the stick? Oh my god! Again! Okay, please. Jesus, that took way too much effort. Okay. That just kept bouncing between you two. Fuck. Okay. Okay, back to it. The problem is this world without a base to work from, effectively a stabilized core, something to balance it, it will continue to drift off balance until at some point the entire equilibrium is flipped on its head.
Is there something that we could use as a base? Something we could replace what there isn't here?
If you can manage to find and or create another god, sure. If not, the answer is no.
That feels like
Leia!
I don't like the sound of that laugh.
I don't like the sound of
Don't
it.
That was
worry,
a
I already
cough.
backed Phantom for it.
That was a cough. I have allergies, okay?
I don't know if more gods are exactly going to solve the problem.
But you have to have a god in order to keep a plane stable. Problem
Exactly.
is, gods don't just pop into existence.
They're made.
So, no, they aren't. They have been around since the beginning of time. And they don't just come into being after that. There hasn't been a new god since then. So,
Yes. You're looking at me, what?
it's nothing.
Okay.
Phantom.
This is not a surprise.
So very much I'm just gonna point it out what all of us have noticed. We are talking circles, no one is getting anywhere. We are getting vague answers because clearly the people who know the most about this or the people who know most about this whole god thing don't want to fully share everything. So I'm gonna just come out and ask it. Why the fuck did you take away Ella's memories and then run? That's fucked up on a fundamental level. And then you decide to come to this and act like nothing is wrong?
Literally don't know what you're talking about.
There you go,
Wrong
Kitty.
thing to flow.
But okay.
Wrong thing, wrong thing.
That's not a
This
stick.
stick.
That is a flower.
Oh,
There you
here's-
go.
Hey, what the summer?
Right?
All right, if I've got the talking stick, I agree with Phantom on this side. Like,
Thank you.
we're at
Thank
a
you.
round table now, as round as this table is. I think it's time to give Ella her memories back.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Also, why did you lie about being a god? I feel like
To
that's
keep
something we gotta.
myself safe? What's so
From
wrong
who?
with that?
Probably me.
Oh, I wonder who. I fucking wonder. The one who caused this goddamn mess and pulled me out of my place to live, and who has made it so that we all have to suffer in immortality.
Like,
Weren't you already immortal, though?
Yes, but now I have to live in pain with every single time that you don't die, that the people here don't die, because it goes against the nature of my being.
like,
No, I'm good.
That's a lot of. Okay, I didn't know any of
Goodbye.
that. Did you?
I'm just learning that there are gods on this plane. I don't know where
Oh
y'all
yeah,
are at.
there's like 3
Oh,
people
Yeah,
claiming to be gods. You
no,
you
that-
learned
Yeah.
that.
That's
Look
that's
at them.
old
Um,
news.
Well,
That
thank you
happened.
for coming
Ella's
to
a
the
god.
meeting.
Problematic.
That was very dramatic.
Can we get like a show of items or something? Who knew that was?
Oh, I knew.
Oh, 100%.
I knew.
Who was it?
I was
that Lake was a
suspicious
god?
until
Me?
Lake
I
left
knew.
me a book.
Yeah.
I don't even know Lake.
Lake tried to lie to me for a bit,
Literally.
saying, "Oh, I don't
we,
claim
we,
to be a
we know,
god."
sweetie.
We
Yeah,
know,
you know.
Okay, hon.
hon. You're
We
supposed
know.
to,
Get
It's
though.
okay.
Here.
we'll get
We're
Lake to give
gonna
you
work
your
on
Here,
it.
numbers
here you
back.
go, friend. Have that.
Flowers.
Oh
Yes.
my lord,
Okay.
I'm so out of the loop.
Well,
Does
it looks
somebody
like
wanna go talk to Lake?
Yeah,
Honestly, it's
we
not
should
gonna be any of
probably.
us.
honestly, it looks like this meeting really we're not gonna get any further
We're not gonna
on.
get answers.
We're not gonna get
Obviously,
answers
we're
here.
not. Somebody doesn't have the answers.
I mean, it was worth a try.
Worth
I've
a try. This was a fail. This
Hey.
wasn't even a
Are
try.
we giving up?
I tried.
Well, I'll put it this way. Don't count out a group project and a group meeting as something that won't work. I'm
Is this
going
working? Do you see it working?
I got new
It
friends.
could
I
if
think it's
we
working.
all-
Well, here's the thing. The point is, we came here, and the main holders of knowledge on what is going on didn't want to share the full truth with everyone, or were too blindsided by emotions.
They never want to share. Haven't you noticed that? Whenever any of us talk to them, they never want to share. I don't know why we thought anything like this would change. They don't want to. Nobody ever wants to share anything here. That's obvious.
Yeah.
Well, if we're
I
dealing
could
with
say what
D&D,
I know
that's
about
just
Lake
their
if that would be okay.
This,
Yeah. Go ahead.
We'll listen to
So
you.
You have
I
the floor,
have to
Chaos.
talk all in hypothetical because I am monotheistic, so I'm literally not allowed to acknowledge this as truth. But Lake claims to be the god of death. And in the fact that we all became immortal, that caused a lot of problems because they have lost a lot of their divine powers in theory. Sorry, I have to add that. And I accidentally, kind of on purpose, married Lake to Ella because they're like, "Oh, friends forever."
I'm sorry,
And-
what?
And then
Yeah.
Please hold off.
Get
I knew
married?
that
Kitty,
one.
Kitty,
Please
that's not the
hold
weirdest
comments
part of
until the end.
it's
That's
not
not
the
even
weirdest
weird
part of the
Just
story.
wait.
Just wait.
Wait,
It gets
hon.
It'll
worse.
get worse.
and then I think Phantom screwed something up. I'm not entirely sure on the details, and Lake panicked, and then erased themselves from Ella's memory, and now we're here. Yeah, I see.
Okay, can confirm from Diem that Lake is a god.
Yeah.
Just can confirm that.
They are indeed.
I
Can
believe I'm
confirm. They've
are you
bragged
sure?
about it to me.
Fucking stick, Phantom. Let me talk. I am on a similar
Okay,
level.
you spoiled brat. Talk. I'm sorry, Your Highness. You have the floor.
I will beat you into the fire.
Phantom.
Why do you have thorns on your shoes, by the way? That's
Peasantry
just
is done
rude.
talking. Chaos, I share a similar opinion of yours of struggling to understand the world around me in a more mythical sense, as I am a person of science. And that is part of the reason why I wish to speak, is if I do remember correctly, Mr. Incendium mentioned that the reason we are here in the first place is of an experiment. Now, if that experiment has to do with the mythicality of gods, then that is one thing, but we cannot ignore that science brought us here in the first place. And so science and experimentation should be able to bring us back, hypothetically.
This
Um,
is all hypotheticals. I'm leaving. I'm over this.
Hey, Sam.
That's it. No, there's no
Um,
answers. Nobody's giving answers. That's obvious.
We're
listen,
trying.
There
Don't
are no
you
I
think there
answers
might?
to give.
I I feel
there
like.
there may be answers.
Do you think that maybe
To
the
give
reason why
Bella
no
the
one's
stick,
giving
I don't know if it
answers?
got there.
Th-
Do you
There
reckon the reason? Do you think the
Oh.
reason why people may not be giving answers is because we don't really know what's happening?
That's I just said I don't think there are answers to give.
Oh, that's the thing. There are.
I don't really know who this lake person is. But if you need another god, maybe I can help. I don't really know much about gods, but apparently I've been told that I am one, and I'm done keeping secrets. And even though people keep telling me that I should, I think it's stupid.
Ella, I
Oh, hun.
definitely will be. I definitely want to touch base with you later.
Okay. I need to have a
Okay.
Yeah,
But
we'll.
I don't remember anything about it or any powers or anything like that. I'm just me.
No,
You
and
were
that's the
already
thing.
struggling with your memories before
But
whatever happened.
honestly, that's kind of part of what makes each of us kind of special and important here. We may not have our entire memory or our entire life that we had before we came here, but we're just us, you know. And I think there's a reason all of us were pulled here, and we're gonna figure out how to work this out. I've definitely got some ideas and some stuff to check out, but don't count out a meeting like this from happening again. Maybe when I have more answers and can properly display them and inform everyone, we'll have another meeting that is less so conflict like this, more so here is what we know to give knowledge to everyone else, because that's what knowledge is. It's meant to be shared. Ime, I see the flower.
Summer, I think you had a flower up longer than I did, didn't you?
Oh, no, I was kind of whatever. What I had to say got addressed.
If you're sure. To address that point of wanting to have future meetings, I think it might be beneficial if we don't talk over each other or resort to insults or any of that, because a lot of prior aggression seems to have gotten into this room, and it drove off someone who might have been able to answer something, and it interrupted a lot of conversations and rose tensions. And I get that that's hard, but I want to get home, but I want to get home with all of us having the best outcome if that's possible. And I don't think we can do that if we're bringing in grudges to a workspace. You don't have to be friends, but you have to work together at least a little if we're going to get this solved,
Fuzz,
right?
you have my flower.
Oh, I think I have it actually.
Oh,
No,
I don't know.
I don't
Someone
have
does.
it.
Oh, someone has it. Oops, whatever. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Mushroom.
Thank you for yielding me space.
Of course. That was thrown to me. I accept chaos picked it up. Regardless, getting information from Lake, DM, I assume you and Sam can both attest to, it is not exactly the easiest to get them to give you a straight answer on anything. So of
Not
course at an
easy to
event
get a
like
straight answer
this,
from anybody.
so of course at an event like this where, the fate of the realm is at stake, it's going to be one of those cases where it is just hard to it's hard to get everyone on the same page, and there are going to be people who want to share certain things and then people who would rather keep parts of their past hidden. I think
Excuse me.
less a
Phantom.
conversation, more so a sharing of knowledge is what we need, rather than everyone coming to just try and ask questions. Also, if this does happen again, I am making something better than us picking up a thing. I'm gonna make lights and you pick on the light.
Maybe we should have a bit of space
There we
for
go.
it. No offense,
Thank
Chaos.
you, Phantom.
Listen, I'm working with what I got.
I
Lake's
offered to
back.
help.
Phantom.
If you need
I've
help,
got a
I can help.
space.
Thank you. Lake is back. Lake is going to rejoin us. Before we continue this conversation, I'd like to say I think it would do us all good to attempt to be honest with each other, to try not to pass around blame for the bad things that have happened here, because I think we can all agree there's a lot of them. And at this point, the bad things aren't going to go away just because we find someone to hang for them. So we all have our reasons for doing the things we do, for being here, for being the way that we are. But I think that right now the priority is making sure that we all get out of here okay and alive. Whether that be us going back to our preferred timelines, or if it's staying here because we don't have another choice. So I hope you all can agree with me on that. But
Yeah.
I think that this would be better suited if we could all just be honest about who we are and what we're doing. DM, do you want to talk next?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to literally drop the stick on top of you.
You picked it up.
I did finally. Hey, so, what? Fifth time's the charm or something like that?
We got it eventually.
You
Okay.
only
More or
need
less.
everyone else to back up away from you.
So, if we're going to be honest, we shouldn't blame, yes, but I will accept the consequences that I caused. And I will say that I was a part of a group called Legacy, or rather, I led said group, and we were looking to achieve what was the impossible, which was finding our way and possibly taking or using the power of the gods. And in case you couldn't tell, we failed badly.
Yeah, no
And
kidding.
doing so, let's just say the people I worked with, they haven't just been separated from me. They've ceased to be. And the consequence for us, if we don't fix this, will be the same. There's nothing afterwards if we don't stabilize this or leave. It is simply void for eternity.
Simply void for eternity. All right.
A really long nap.
Interesting.
Something like that, Chaos.
Thank you.
Something like that.
Probably not the ideal then.
Oh, sorry.
What is your pickup priority?
I don't
Yours is
know.
worse.
I don't want to talk. It keeps
No, I'm talking about Ime's. Ime just keeps stealing it.
It's okay.
Look.
It's okay. It's okay. Ime's not
All
trying
right.
to steal. It's okay. Ime's not
Look.
trying to steal the stick. Go ahead, Lake.
Lay your blame where you will. Be mad at me if you so wish. But either way, I simply want to get home. I will do what I can to make that happen. But that means that we have to work together on this. Whether you all like it or not, that's what it comes down to. And honestly, if I can give you the choice on where you want to go, if I can give you the opportunity to stay here, I will. I've seen what humanity does to each other, and I am happy to let people get away from that pain. But if that isn't a choice, then we have to leave either way. And I'm sorry for what you will have to go through, anyone who doesn't want to be where they have to go back to. But I will make sure that you at least have peace in the end, because that is my job. I am the god of the dead, not death. I make sure that the dead find happiness, that was who I was. So if you want to blame me, be mad, yell at me, I don't care anymore. We just need to get out of this place.
Anyone have anything else to say? Besides Seth, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, Chaos. Thank you, thank you, DM. I think we've all got our own skill sets, our own things that we're good at. I'm a little bit of a builder. Ime's pretty good at landscaping from what I've seen. DM, it seems like you're pretty good with science. We've all got our own skills. We've all got our own things that we're good at, and I agree with Lake. I think that if we're able to work together to put our specific skills to use, we'll get a lot farther than if we stay at each other's throats like we've been. And I get that that's probably going to be hard. There's grudges here already. There's a lot of unaddressed pain that I think comes from some of it from here, some of it from before. But I also think that our best chance at ending up in places that we want to be, in places that will make us happy, I think it'll work best if we all try and work together and put the things that we're good at to work.
The
So once
sentiment
again,
is the sentiment is there, Sam. You have the floor.
You have this.
You guys were complaining about your
After you
pickup
speak.
priority. Literally, Nopa and Lux bounced an item 20 times earlier. So like, but anyway, if I have to go back, I'm not helping. That's final. If I have to, I won't help. I don't care if it's if there is even the smallest possibility that I have to go back, I'm not helping. And that's it. You guys can all do it, whatever. I'm not good at anything anyway. I'll just stay up north. I'm not helping though. If I have to go back, that's it. I'm not.
Oh no.
Does anyone have anything else to say?
I guess since I have the talking stick right now, I'll just throw this in. So it seems like we're in a mixed like half and half. Like, do we want to go? Like, some of us wants to go back to where we used to. Some of us wants to stay here. I'm not too sure exactly where I stand on that. But hypothetically, if we were to stay, and as one of you said earlier, if we have to find like a god to like support and all that, how do we even go about that process?
I think that that's probably the most important thing right now. Whether we can stay or not really does depend on us figuring out a way to get out of here at all.
Kitty?
Because like currently like, the only two gods that I know of is like Ella and like Lake, and as much as I don't like Lake, as much as I don't like you, this world is causing you pain, and Ella can't stay here. She has like so many people relying on her back home, me included. Yeah. Who's next? Who's holding flower?
I was, but it got picked up.
Yeah.
The I think honestly, rather than even looking for solutions right now, we just need to focus on going forward and not backwards. Whether forward today means we come out of here with a step-by-step plan of what we're going to do, or forward today just means we all leave here as people who understand that these are other humans and fallen gods in a room that all have a collective goal. And honestly, I think as long as we can all agree that forward progress needs to happen, we'll be able to get things worked out. Kitty, to answer your question about the god that would stay here, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hide it. I have been doing research into the occult to work on how to remedy that problem. I have not come across anything for certain yet, and I normally, as an individual of science, I don't like to present an option unless I have at least 90% of the knowledge there. That way I can answer any questions given. But I have been doing research and I'm looking for it so that way Lake does not have to stay here. That way Ella does not have to stay here should they not want to. But it is
can't
being
stay
worked
here.
on. And as far as Sam goes, I'm also looking for a way for people who want to come and go to be able to come and go. Because, we're all people. And regardless of what brought us here or who we were in life, there's a scientist, a warrior, a time traveler, a mushroom, a skeleton, a royalty. We wouldn't None of us would have met without this happening. And the friendships we've made here are going to be extremely important. And I think part of this is togetherness, and we're all going to be able to get out of here, and we're all going to be able to do things to make everything right. Summer, I see you have.
Essentially, just to add on to this, I want everybody to be prepared that this is not going to be a quick or easy process. We don't have much of anything to go off of how to get back, but I do trust that we are going to have a solution to this eventually. It may not be the best solution for anybody, but it might be the second best solution for all of us.
Science never works fast.
Science, magic. At this point, we time traveled ourselves into magic. It doesn't matter what we're calling this. We all have to be
Magic.
sacrifices for it.
Magic. But
Anyone else
Sending
have
us
something
back to
to say?
chaos. Oh, I think I threw it in the fire.
Well, I still have my
I hope
mapping
nobody
stick.
had something to say.
Talking egg.
Here, you can use
no,
this.
wait, I actually picked it up. Does anyone else have anything they have to say, or are we good to break this meeting? You can talk. You can talk.
I've at least said my
believe
piece.
this meeting is adjourned.
Meeting is adjourned.
Yeah,
Do we want to plan for another one in the future once we know a little more?
We will
plan once we get information.
When we get more information, I think planning another meeting now would be pointless. And
Alright then.
chaos. I adore this place. It's very quaint. Next
But
time
it's
we
too
do a
small.
meeting,
It's also a
we're
bit
doing it at my Starbucks.
Okay.
We're doing it at my Starbucks, okay? It might be run down and it might be shitty, but it's more space than this.
I
Yes,
think
coffee.
This one already smells like coffee. It would only be fitting.
What's coffee again?
I don't
with
know.
that,
you drink it and it makes you go zoom.
With that,
You just take a
meeting
sharp,
adjourned.
sharp inhale.
I'll be
you'll
taking
smell
my
it.
leave.
All right.
I will be.
Okay.
It's been
Alright,
it's been fun,
Spyglass.
guys,
Whose is
and
this?
I will talk with you guys
It's Fuzzies.
eventually.
Before we dissolve too much, if everyone would like to, when you get home, set up a mailbox in an easily accessible place so we can contact everyone about a second meeting.
Will do.
I mean, if you can get in contact with Sam, that'll work out for me.
Okay.
Meeting adjourned. Bye bye. Have fun.
Okay.
Please don't kill anything on the way out, including each other.
No. Okay.
What is adjourned?
Adjourned? It means it's over. Essentially, you're free to go. Unless you want to stay.
Oh, okay. I like staying.
Okay.
Oh.
Hi, Lake. We have some things to talk about.
Oh, you're the lake that people keep telling me things about. I keep hearing things and I keep not knowing anything about it. Hi, I'm Ella.
Hi, Ella.
Do you want some flowers? I like flowers. Flowers make people happy.
Yeah, I love flowers. Thank you.
Of course.
So,
what did you want to talk to us about?
Lake, Ella, you're married, and I don't want to act as a couples therapist here, but I feel like married couples are at least supposed to have conversations before they cut each other out of each other's lives.
I don't know what you're talking about, Chaos.
Yeah, no, get back here. Yeah, no, get back here. I literally don't care. Get back here.
Wait, Lake, what is married? And where are you going?
Married means together forever.
Home.
And
Together
I thought
forever.
you blew that up.
You don't think I'm just living on my own, right?
Homeless arc.
No.
I mean, if you need a place to stay, I have plenty of empty buildings around here.
Yeah, you could always stay in the moon with Summer and I. We could all be friends. Do you want to be friends?
I don't think Summer would appreciate that.
You could stay in the castle. It'd be away from
I already
everyone.
have a place to go.
But you do need to talk about this.
No, we don't.
You could at least give Ella back her memories. We could start there.
Or I could not, because she doesn't have any memories of me, Chaos.
No, I'm pretty sure she does.
Did you just hit me?
With the bapping stick, you deserve to be bapped.
Chaos, we both know why I did what I did.
I don't know why, actually, because it makes no sense.
It does make sense.
Well, even if I don't have memories of you as people keep telling me that I had, we can start again, right? That's how that works? I mean,
No,
we can
we
just be friends
can't.
and make more memories.
You're married.
Why not?
It kind of means together forever, or at least 5 years. Not 5 years yet, Lake. Hurry up and apologize.
No. I don't have anything to apologize for, Chaos.
Yes, you do. The first step
really
is
don't.
acknowledgement. You hurt someone.
First step of what?
Of fixing things. Like,
Nothing's
you hurt people close to you,
broken.
people who care about you. People who you care about, and you can't act like you have nothing to apologize for.
I did what I had to do. Whether
don't
you like it
think
or not.
You did. There was so many other ways you could have gone about this. Ways that wouldn't hurt us.
Chaos, you didn't care about me from the second that I told you I was a god and that I lied. And
No,
it's fine.
I did care about you. I was mildly upset that you didn't tell me, but that doesn't mean I stopped caring about you. I needed time to think, to process. That's a human problem we have to deal with. That you have to deal with now, because you're kind of stuck with us.
It doesn't matter that you're a god. Chaos knows that I'm a god, and Chaos is still friends with me. We can all still be friends, no matter if we're gods or not.
No one should be my friend, Ella.
I don't think that's
Why
for
not?
you to decide.
I think it really is, Chaos. After all, none of the gods wish to be my friend. Why would a mortal?
You're talking to the child of chaos.
I'll be your friend. I don't think I'm really a god right now, but I'll be your friend.
Are you living in the wreckage of your tree?
No. I'm
Why are
simply
we
taking my
going?
time to throw you off of where I'm going.
Oh, too bad. You're stuck with me. You never accepted my stick. How dare.
I keep it there to remind me of the good times.
Oh. No. Don't close the door on us. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You don't you dare.
I don't know.
Don't you dare. You're going to your portal. How dare. I'm sorry, I'm slow.
Me too.
Oh.
Oh.
Where'd you go?
Lake?
Where did you go?
Lake?
Lake?
Lake? Lake?
Hello? Bruh.
Lake?
Lost Lake.
I don't understand. Why why does Lake not want to be my friend?
It's not that. Lake is going through some emotions right now that they're just not used to processing. A lot, and in their minds they think that staying away is better for you, even if they're wrong.
But everyone keeps telling us that we're friends forever even though I don't know Lake. And then Lake won't even be my friend even though people are saying that we should be.
Lake is still your friend. Lake is just trying to protect you. Some people think that in order to protect others, they have to distance themselves. That's just what Lake is trying to do. That's why they care so much about you. They rather be without you than to hurt.
Why does it hurt, Chaos? Why does it hurt? I don't even know Lake.
It's we can figure this out. It might take some time, but we can figure this out.
Okay. No one deserves to be without friends.
And I'm right here. I'm with you. Here. We're friends, and we're gonna figure this out because Lake is just being dramatic. Okay, Lake is just being dramatic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Figure this
Okay.
out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We have to, right?
It might take some time, but in the end, we'll get like right next back. Right there, right in your hands. I'm so sorry. You have a flower.
I like flowers.
I know.
Okay, yeah. As long as we get Lake back, I want to be able to remember Lake.
We'll figure this out. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Chaos.
If you ever need anything, I'll be around. Just
okay.
I'll set up a mailbox or knock on my door. I'm usually awake. I have a horrible sleeping schedule.
Oh. Okay, I'll be sure to knock, but sleep is important.
I try. I run off of naps, you know?
Okay. As long as you're happy, that's what matters.
Right.
Okay. I'll be okay. Thank you for being my friend, Chaos.
Thank you for trusting.
Of course. Okay.
Luck?
Thank you. I guess I should be getting back to the cake now. We kind of gave all of our cakes to Phantom because she seemed sad, and now we don't have any cakes in the cake.
If you ever need chicken eggs, I can cover you. Don't worry.
Okay. I'll be sure to visit, and then we can look at all the chickens again.
All right.
Oh, I added my banner to nearby the table.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm sure it'll look lovely.
Yeah, it'll look great, and then we can all have all of the friends banners up there, and maybe someday we'll have lakes too.
Yep, and it'll be all perfect. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Keep holding on to
bye,
those flowers,
Chaos.
alright?
I will.
Bye.
Bye.
Why are there Steve heads everywhere? I'm actually, I am confused. Alright, I should probably be heading back to my area then. Oop. I wonder if Mushroom's still around. It's kind of a choice to put Mushroom next to me during all of that, but I thought it helps. It definitely helped balance the madness. You know, we gotta have complete disorder is not always the best option. I mean, there's the is normal mushroom around? Mushroom? My people.
Chaos.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hi.
I couldn't find where you were.
Oh, it's okay. These people are talking about just the gods and stuff, and I don't really understand it too much.
I don't know. Blah, 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 whatever. How are you? How was the meeting?
It was eventful.
It was a lot.
Are you okay?
I have no clue. I'll figure that out later. Thank you.
I came into the meeting thinking that Lake was a bad person, I guess. But it sounds like they just kind of got roped into everything.
I think it's just a situation, you know? We all are figuring things out. I don't have shoes. I'm sorry. I can't put them on. I put everything away.
Please. Take mine.
Thank you.
Okay, we're good. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Whew. Crisis averted.
Everything's. Please don't throw that poison. Please.
Oh no.
I don't know what's going on anymore. It's fine.
I don't know either.
Everything's
I learned that Lux
fine.
is like human but not human. I'm
Oh,
confused.
genetically modified human. It's human, but apparently can live underwater or something. I don't know.
Wow.
So yeah. Want to see my netherwort that's worth a human soul?
What?
Come this way. I have a little thing I've been working on, you know.
After us, okay.
I have a netherwort worth one mortal soul. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I have it.
Chaos.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
I don't actually know. It was a gift from, I guess, my uncle. I don't actually. It's someone who's related to my adopted parents. And I'm like, that's cool, and framed it. I have an interesting family, don't I?
It's a very interesting collection, I will say.
Yeah.
Is that why you're farming all these?
No. I get bored and I just farm stuff. So, I've been working on collecting quite a lot.
Oh, jeez.
I'm brewing some potions. My potions of swiftness are ready. So if you want to run very fast.
Can I take one?
You can tell. I have so many.
Oh my goodness. Is this what people keep talking about coffee? Is this what it's like?
I think this is how coffee treats your body, except it also does something else. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. It's 8 minutes, so good luck. That's not wearing off anytime soon.
I don't feel that fast out here now. What?
Are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. I really want to zoom past. Oh,
Do it. Do it. Do it.
why is Lake wearing armor?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hello.
Hello, Chaos.
Hi. This is Mushroom.
Hello.
You've technically met, but you know.
Mushroom.
Lake.
Yes.
I would like to apologize. Not for anything I did particularly, but just I came into the meeting thinking that you were the reason for all this. You had caused all this, and you were one of the baddies. But I think I realized that you were just kind of roped into this, like everybody else here. And yeah, I do apologize.
Well, I'm glad you realized that I didn't exactly have a choice on this one.
Between like the three of us here, right?
Yeah.
Hush, hush. Yes.
Hush, hush.
Do you know how to fix this?
No.
I would really like to go home.
Phantom wants to become a god. I don't think that's gonna work, but Phantom seems pretty set on trying stuff.
It really won't work. I know what
Why not?
Phantom's talking about, and they're talking about becoming an aspect of a god.
Mhm.
Basically creating a contract with a god and doing their bidding to get something they want. Except it requires that I have all my powers back.
Mhm.
And it's incredibly likely the second that happens, we aren't here anymore.
Do you think there would be like a 5-minute buffer or whatever? Because like the world normally doesn't just end; it has like a breakdown cycle.
Like, can we get a heads up?
That's
Can we get a heads
problem.
up?
I don't know. It's not like this is normal.
You've never seen this before in your time?
No.
I got a couple old
But
fairy
then again,
tales.
I don't exactly have a lot of contact with the other gods, so if some other god has gone through this, I wouldn't know. Although I highly doubt that anyone else would, because humanity just always seems to want to beat death. They don't really seem to care about anything else.
I could ask my parent. I don't think you know. Okay. Hi, I'm Chaos, child of chaos. That title is unfortunately literal. I'm adopted.
Like chaos itself.
Like, so, if all of humanity believes, or at least has some sort of humanization of the concept of chaos, where do you think all that energy of belief and just ideology goes?
To chaos itself, I know it is a thing that exists. It has since the beginning.
See, there's in theory gods, and then there's concepts. If you're not giving your energy directly to what you believe is a god, it goes to the concepts, right?
Yes.
So, hi, you're talking to the child of one. Adopted.
Interesting. Well, chaos, that's a lot that I've learned currently, but if you ever want to take a try at getting Ella's memories back, because I really can't do it myself, give her that.
Don't make me bap you.
Hmm.
And you're running away. Of course you are. Farewell.
Bye.
I'm not quite done with you.
Okay.
Uh-oh, that sounds like a threat, honestly.
They're just being dramatic. Don't worry.
Okay,
I will
okay.
bap you. Ooh, flower.
Same
Is that
thing.
a shiny flower?
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, shiny.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. I'll see you later. This is a threat. Goodbye.
Does this mean we have to go find... Oh, hello. Does this mean we have to go find Ella?
I feel like that's a later problem. Also, I don't know where Ella wandered
True.
off to, so you know.
Everybody just kind of scattered.
Yeah. That's a problem for you know.
This
Oh, you're
chicken
getting
has been stuck in there the entire time.
Honestly. Here, I'll break the leads and try and, or you could just break the chest. Anybody use it? Heat frog.
I don't think they use this one. I think they use the. Oh, did they leave anything? Oh, sword.
Sword.
Wait, that's Fuzzy's.
Oh, Fuzzy's is still here. Maybe we shouldn't. Fuzzy's kind of watching
I'm gonna
us.
give it to Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Wait, Fuzzy's not here. Oh no. Chaos run.
I'm good.
Oh, no.
It is what it is. Alright, so.
It is what it is. Oh, look at that. They're
working together.
They're working together.
And why are they surrounding Strongman? Are they good? I'm gonna say they're good. Yay!
Yay.
Alright. I don't have anything else to do. I'm just kind of waiting for people to clear out of my house, you know?
I thought I was supposed to go and visit Sam's place. It sounds nice and quiet.
I'll visit Sam. Yes, Sam needs friends.
Sam looks like they have a lot of friends.
Yeah, Sam needs more friends.
I'll be Sam's friend.
Yeah, go.
Be free.
Be free. Have anyone else I should talk to? Don't know. I don't think so. No. Okay. It was good. I think that was a very successful meeting. I think we had a great time. I think I would say no one ended up dead, but I did in fact just die. So you know, we're doing what we can. It is what it is, and I'll call it a day. I'll go take a nap. Very long nap. Much sleep. And also probably go find Ella at some where Ella wandered off to. That's a later problem. We find Ella a later day. Mail. Nope. Set that all up. It's great. It's great. Yeah. Thank y'all for showing up. It's been a great time. I gotta say, I had an amazing time. You know. Thank you. I gotta find someone to raid, because I know a lot of people have probably ended their stream by now. Sherbert's stream. Oh, Lake is still streaming, and so is Phantom, and so is Sam. I don't know if they're ending soon though. I don't want to send y'all to a place and then have them immediately end. Send y'all to Lake, because I think Lake still has stuff going on. Okay. Flash raid. 13. Okay, go send my love. Go send my love. I do believe there might be minor trigger warnings, so definitely check that out. Nope, that's the wrong. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, y'all. I wish you the best of luck in your adventures out there. Farewell.